greedy, and she wasn't really your mother. I'm a hipster in Seattle, and I dye my hair green. I got 14 earrings in my lip, and a giant spacer on my ear. I shave half of my head and I comb over the rest of the hair over the bald side. Oh baby, yeah, get me my caramel double shot macchiato espresso. And my beard oils, yeah, my beard oil. I need it for my giant Paul Bunyan beard. And also a pair of glasses that have absolutely no use because there's no lenses in them. They're only there for show. A hipster in Seattle. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. I spawn, I die. 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 Every fucking person on these maps has dual shotties. Yeah, dual shotty that cocksucker. Every fucking person on these maps has dual shotties. Oh, here we go, dual shotties. I can't do shit. Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Fucking want some, bitch? Huh? Come here, motherfucker, huh? You fucking want some, bitch? Now I'm pissed. I spawn, I die. 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 Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Oh, that's a grill. I shot the grill. Have a burger, bitch. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. I can't stop killing them. I can't stop. Won't stop. Don't know how to stop. Oh, they stopped me. All right, here we go. I spawn, I die. 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 I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. I really wish these 10-year-olds would shut the fuck up. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck you. I spawn, I die. 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 I spawn, I die.
monster. Did you see that? Wow. Oh man. Oh god, it's radioactive. Oh man. Wampin stick. Oh man. What is this, mother monsters? Oh man. Oh man. Ew, the ground is fuming. It's radioactive. I gotta go around that. Oh shit, more mole rats. Hold on. Time for my Wampin stick. Oh my god, look at wow. Oh my god, monsters. Oh man. Ew, the ground is fuming here. Must be man monsters. What is this mother? Wow. Oh my god, radioactive. Look at is that a mole man? Oh, did you see that? Wow. Monsters. Mole man. What is this mother? Mole man. Wow. Monsters. Oh my god. Mole man. Mole man. Mole man. Mole man. Mole man.
Welcome to my very first playthrough of a game that is a racing game. That's right, a driving style racing game. I never play them, but this one looked unique enough for me to give it a go. So we are going to begin Motorstorm Apocalypse.
I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to race. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alrighty, everybody, good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are ready for a day of silly golfing fun. After playing Mario Golf Super Rush back on Friday when it came out, slow start with the tutorial, but once we got into the swing of things and got to our very first golf tournament, it was actually pretty exciting. Not only, you know, competing against all these characters from the Mario franchise and Donkey Kong, which is so weird that Donkey Kong's in there, but everyone else is a Mario character. But also, we had some excitement because we had a viewer who had an idea. They said, you know, you have the ability to do polls here on your YouTube streams. It's not the same as Penny Points Wagers, of course, back on Twitch, but why don't you do some polls for each hole? And people can vote on how they think you'll do. So I started doing it. Every poll would be like, okay, am I going to get a double bogey, a bogey, par, or birdie? And people would vote and then see if they got it right or not. And it was pretty exciting, actually. It was getting good. And now in the game, we're up to the second, I would say second world. I guess you could say it's the second course, where now there's going to be a new game mode unlocked. Before we get back to the standard tournament-style game mode, I don't know what this game mode is going to be. Apparently, there's 3 different game modes in the game. And apparently, we're going to unlock the ability to use super shots as well, which I guess are the shots you charge up during the game, and you could use them to knock over your opponents as you're rushing to the ball. So, this should be exciting and interesting, right? It should be something different. And I had a good time with it on Friday. You guys seem to have a good time. We were joking, calling myself Happy Fillmore, you know, as a spin-off of the Happy Gilmore movie of the 90s, starring Bob Barker. Of course, he was the star of the movie. But no, yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm having a good time with that. I hope you guys are having a good time too. Looking forward to another major stream of this today. What I'm hoping is that today we will get a lot of advancement and unlock all the content. Like, I want to know what are all the game modes, and I want to know what's the combat and the super shots. I want to see that implemented because we really haven't yet. You know, and I think that the game, I don't know how many courses the game has, but I certainly want to see a variety in the courses too. So far, we've only seen one course, which is basically the intro course, very basic. So I can't wait to see today. I think we're supposed to be like a lakeside forest course or something like that. And then there's other ones. So I saw there's one in the desert. There's one that looks like it's in the mountains with a castle. So that's pretty neat. I can't wait to see what else the game has, you know, lined up for us here in the story mode. Now, just to clarify, everybody. All right, just to clarify. No, there's no online play today. Am I planning on trying out online play eventually? Yes. But I'm not going to do it until we unlock all the game modes and we test everything out. And, you know, that has to be done through the narrative story mode. So that's what we're focusing on. Advancement.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
The,
Shout out to chat.
I guess they call it the
Super
adventure
fuzzy.
mode, right? Advancement in the adventure mode is our major focus here. And hopefully it goes well, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and it's a good time. Okay? So, that is the main stream today. Later tonight, it is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on the late stream. And excited for that because we are just about to unlock the ability to use the dual pistol AMP 63s, which is the pistol that I've been using the past 2-3 streams we've been playing Call of Duty, trying to unlock everything for it. So finally, it looks like we will unlock everything for it and be able to do the dual wielding fun. Okay? So obviously, I'm excited for that. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time later tonight. Tomorrow, it's going to be the continuation of Mass Effect 3. Finally, I know we've been away for like a week and I haven't played it. I've been doing other stuff, but finally, there will be Mass Effect tomorrow, continuing on. And tomorrow night, it's going to be more fun Danganronpa V3, where it looks like we're finally going to solve the 4th case. The 4th class trial is in full swing, and we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of everything. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm happy that I'm doing 2 Danganronpa streams this week to make major progress in the game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in the midst of an unprecedented, record-breaking heat wave here in Washington State. All right? I'm bringing this up for multiple reasons. First of all, you probably can hear an air conditioner blaring in the background of my office. Now, when the game begins, hopefully you won't hear that anymore. All right? But I need to have this on all the time. Like, no exaggeration, it is currently 76 degrees in my office, which is nice, but it can get upwards of 80 or more, even with the air conditioner on max blast. That's how hot it is outside. We're going to reach temperatures today, supposedly, of around 105 degrees. Tomorrow, we're supposed to completely break the records for this state, the hottest it's ever been. We're supposed to get to like 116 degrees tomorrow. How insane is that? Okay? So, it is crazy hot here. Now, the reason I'm really bringing this up is because my wife and I last night were looking at the schedule for this week, and the way that everything's lined up, FYI, what was supposed to happen is I was going to stream today and tomorrow, and then Tuesday is going to be our day off for the week. I've been streaming 6 straight days. Today's day 7. Tomorrow will be day 8, okay? One of the longest streaks I've actually ever streamed without taking a break in my history of me doing streaming. It's been that long. You know, usually I take a break by now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were looking at the weather, okay? And just to be honest with you, the weather, even though it's supposed to cool down on Tuesday, I mean, not really. Like, instead of being 116 degrees, it's supposed to be 96 degrees on Tuesday. And I was talking with Kat, and I'm like, you know, how are we going to have a day off with that kind of heat? You know, realize we're going to be out there dying, you know, like sweating profusely, feeling fatigued. And she was like, yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I don't, you know, we had some things we were planning on trying to do this week, but how are we going to do it in that kind of heat? So we were talking about it, and then we looked at the weather schedule for the rest of the week, and it actually looks like on Wednesday, temperatures here will dip significantly. On Wednesday, it's only supposed to be in the low to mid 80s as a high. Okay? So looking at all of this, and the fact that my wife actually has both Tuesday and Wednesday of this week off from work, we talked about it, and I think we're going to swap days off. Okay, that's why I'm bringing it up, because this is going to change the schedule for the week. So originally it was going to be, okay, I'm going to have Tuesday off. Well, I'm not. I'm actually going to be here on Tuesday. Okay, so that means I'll be streaming 9 straight days. 9 straight days with no breaks. Great. Okay, so what are we going to do then on Tuesday? Because now, obviously, this is a last-minute change, right? This wasn't originally planned. So what am I going to do? Well, you guys have all been asking for more Fallout New Vegas. You've been craving Fallout. You want more Fallout. So I think on Tuesday, we'll do more Fallout. It'll be Fallout New Vegas on the main gameplay stream. And then on the late stream, it'll be the conclusion of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Apparently, I only have about an hour left to go. People are saying the last segment of the game takes about an hour, and it's basically a crazy, interactive, ongoing boss fight. Okay? So, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll try to finish up the game. Now, if I end up finishing up the game early, which is likely,
Thanks for the
then
money,
we'll just
stupid
do something
fuck.
else. We could just chill.
Hulk underscore
and talk for
Hogan
a little bit,
underscore
depending on how
like
much
drop
time is left,
underscore
or I
Ev
can swap
underscore
over to another
financial
game, maybe do some
underscore
Call
doom
of Duty
dot
or do something
jpg.
else. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, and that's good because that will not leave Ratchet and Clank unfinished for an extended period of time. You know, I got to the very end of it yesterday and didn't get a chance to finish it. So that's a good
Thanks for the money,
opportunity.
stupid fuck.
Excuse me.
Damn my wife and her dumb
A
schedule.
good opportunity to wrap it up. Okay? So, yeah. Good stuff coming up. And, you know, I apologize that the schedule has to change, like, last minute. I know it's confusing when things change around last minute. And then you don't, oh, should I be here? Am I going to be here for the stream? Am I not going to be here? So I'm telling you today, 2 days ahead of time, I'm going to be here on Tuesday. I will not be here on Wednesday. Okay? Just so you guys know. And I hope that this doesn't screw everything up and now people are confused. Oh, I hope not. I hope people actually show up on Tuesday, because this sometimes that happens is, you know, I'll say, okay, we're changing the schedule, and the next thing you know, no one shows up. So I hope that doesn't happen. Daggy Smurf, my wife does have to work. Yeah, this is what sucks is Kat has to work both yesterday, today, and tomorrow. She's working during the 3 hottest days. So not only does she have to drive in that crazy heat, but, you know, at her job, yes, there's air conditioning, but it's not fully throughout the building. And yesterday, I'm not kidding, multiple people at her job went home for heat exhaustion. Yeah, right in the middle of the day. One woman apparently went to the bathroom and started vomiting profusely from the heat and went home sick. So Kat has to still work today and tomorrow in that heat. Sucks ass. So hopefully this doesn't affect her. Yesterday she was worried she was going to pass out. I was like, please, just, if you need a break, go take the break. Good luck having your boss justify telling you can't take a break when you're about to pass out, because if you do, you could sue them. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure everyone's going through this right now. Again, this is not just us. This is not me just complaining for myself. Everyone here in the Pacific Northwest is going through unprecedented heat. We have never had temperatures like this before, ever. It's completely out of left field. No one knows how to handle it. I mean, like I said, I have 2 air conditioners pumping in this house, and it's still hot. It's still freaking hot. So anyway, that's what we're going through here in the Pacific Northwest. So if you live in the Pacific Northwest like me, stay safe, man. Stay cool. Don't be crazy. Don't be going out there doing strenuous shit in the heat. Don't take any chances when the weather is like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, the last thing you want to do is take a chance and then regret it. That, you know, you want to be safe. You don't want to get heat exhaustion and get sick. So, be safe, man. Alright? Do the right thing for yourself. Hooey. Okay. Alright, guys. So, that's what's going on with me. Now, FYI, today's the 27th of June. Alright? We only have 4 days left in the month, including today. We are trying to hit 250 members by the end of this month. I'm going to give you a little hint. We're probably not doing it. Alright? At one point, we were 190 members, but people did not sign up for the auto-renewal here like they usually used to do on Twitch. Those memberships did not auto-renew, and we dropped down to like 150. And now we've been slowly building back up every day again. it is what it is. You know, I mean, and being honest with all of you, yes, it does suck for me because that's income that I used to get that I don't get anymore. And that's income that I relied on, you know, as part of my income from Twitch. All those subs that I used to get. I used to have 900 subs. But here we don't have Twitch Prime. Here we don't have the ability to gift memberships, right? Like, those things don't exist on YouTube. It's a different entity entirely. So, you know, it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie or you know, beat around the bush here. It ain't gonna be easy. Just being honest. It's gonna be tough trying to make ends meet here for the next few months until I adjust and get into the swing of things with YouTube streaming and get used to having my income what it is and getting used to how this is all gonna work. Alright? If you would like to become a channel member, by all means, please do. It helps me out. You get cool benefits, including getting your name highlighted here on the chat. You also get a cool chat crown to show how long you've been a channel supporter. You also do not have to abide by the slow mode that is in effect of 10 seconds per message. You can actually message as much as you want. And you actually get some cool emotes. You get access to all of my emotes. Okay? Right now there's 17. But long term, there will likely be many, many more emotes in the future. Okay? So, thank you in advance if you become a channel member. Also, you can do a super chat or a super sticker. Those things support the channel. Or you can tip me. Alright? All my income is based on crowdfunding from you guys, just being honest. So, any of these ways of supporting the stream is much appreciated. Thank you in advance to anyone who does contribute in any way. I consider that going above and beyond being a standard stream viewer and to go out of your way to support the stream with crowdfunding. I really appreciate that. Now, we do have tip goals in effect. If I raise $50 of tips today, I'll put on my Gunner glasses. If I raise $100 of tips, I'll put on a vest. Why? Because tips help more than anything. Tips are support that I get in the short term. I can use them for things like paying bills, etc. So that's why tips are so important. Because, you know, especially the first week of July coming up is when a lot of my bills come due. So your tips will help with that. If you do tip me today, and thank you in advance again to anyone who supports the stream in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Alright, so in the realm of news, let's get right into the news. Who the fuck says that? I don't know. Who would say talk like that? Some kind of a jabroni. Anyway, news-wise today, I actually don't have a lot to talk about. I'll be honest with you. I just don't have a lot to talk about at all today. By the way, before we get to that, LP101 did a super chat. I just saw it. He says, question, will you play Question, will you try Scarlet Nexus or Sackboy? Well, in regards to Scarlet Nexus, no, not really. I don't have any interest in it. I certainly don't want to be starting up an RPG right now when I'm in the midst of so many other projects and things going on. I did hear that I guess it reviewed well. Like, people are saying the game is reviewing well and people are liking it, and that's good, obviously. But, no, I don't really have any interest in it. Especially because I'm in the midst of so many longer games. You know, Mass Effect 3, I've barely even gotten to play recently. And that's a game that I've committed to a full playthrough of. So I gotta play more of that, you know. You know, I would argue that it makes more sense for me to focus in on the stuff that I'm doing than throwing in random games that are just kind of coming out of left field. Because I didn't even know about this Scarlet Nexus game until like a week ago. I take it back. It was 2 weeks ago. Someone who was making me fan art actually asked me, did I want fan art for Scarlet Nexus? And I was like, what the hell is Scarlet Nexus? I've never heard of it. Okay? So I don't really want to jump into new playthroughs of games that I wasn't really interested in to begin with. If Scarlet Nexus ends up being some amazing must-play game, then long-term I probably will play it. But in the short term, I'm not too interested. Now, he also asked about Sackboy's Big Adventure. Now, that game is currently half price on Amazon. I'm considering it. Maybe for the month of July, because there's not a lot going on in July. There's only basically Skyward Sword HD, and then me doing my ongoing playthroughs, and maybe going and doing some other stuff that I've always wanted to do and haven't had a chance to. But we'll see. We'll see how this month goes coming up. And, you know, that'll determine what I play and what I don't play. Okay? Dark Anteri says, yeah, that's the kind of game you don't really need to play right away. I'm not saying the Scarlet Nexus is bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, I didn't even know about it. No one asked me for it. And all of a sudden, now it's reviewing well, and people are like, oh, well, will you play it? All right, well, maybe I will, but, you know, wasn't something that I had on my agenda. I had, you know, doing many other things, so those are going to be my focus first, you know? Okay. Okay, did I get... Oh, no, I didn't put LP up there. LP is the first super chatter. And by the way, I received a tip from Rob. Rob is back. Haven't seen Rob in a while. I hope you're doing well, sir. Oops. So LP101 is the first super chatter of the day. And Rob on Wheels is the first tipper of the day with a $4.20 tip. Thank you, Rob. He says the following. Okay, it's golf time. Oh, excuse me. I hope you're doing well, Rob. And thank you for the first tip of the day. Yeah, I'm excited because this is something very different. You know, I don't usually play sports games. I don't usually play... This is just kind of outside of my comfort zone deal. You know what I mean? And playing it on Friday, I'll be honest, it was a slow start learning the mechanics, but once I did and we started getting into the real golf tournament, it actually was getting exciting. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to more today for sure. Should be a good time, man. LP101 just did another super chat. Sackboy's haptic feedback is awesome. Everything feel. Huh? Everything feel? All the feels. Everything, all the feels. I think what he's trying to say is that the haptic feedback is good and you can feel a lot of different stuff when you play it. Cool. So kind of like Astro's Playroom then. You know, I've already said I feel that the best exclusive so far for PS5 has actually been Astro's Playroom. It really was. Because these other exclusives that I played have been pretty disappointing. I'll admit this, Ratchet and Clank yesterday was pretty good. There was some different stuff, some good stuff, variety near the end of the game. It was linear, but at the same time it was kind of fun. And I'm looking forward to the conclusion to Tuesday night. But still, like, you know, do any of these games truly feel like groundbreaking next-gen experiences? I would say the haptic feedback in Astro's Playroom and the graphics of Ratchet and Clank definitely feel like that. But I don't know if I've played a game that's like the total package. You know what I mean? There still hasn't been a game that's like amazing, groundbreaking gameplay that could only be done on PS5. You know, graphics that wow me. You know what I mean? Like, there hasn't been... There's no total package yet. Yet. The Donald, I think it's time for you to move on. He just says, why don't you try and email Twitch to get your Twitch affiliation back? The Donald, I feel like you're lagging behind here, all right? If you're not aware, I did contact Twitch. I talked to their legal department about it because I tried to talk to regular Twitch about it, and they said, oh, we don't deal with that in the customer service department, so you have to talk to the legal team. So I did talk to the legal team, and the legal team told me that I can't even apply for affiliation status until 6 months after my suspension or my termination. So that would be like October. And then they're saying you have to be an affiliate for 6 months before you can become a partner. Now, do you really think I want to wait till October, apply for affiliate status, try to get it back when at any moment Twitch can literally make shit up about me and say I did things I didn't do, provide no evidence whatsoever of wrongdoing, and then punish me for it? No. Twitch can go fuck itself. That is a business that's completely unfucking professional. Anyone who's going to treat you like that doesn't deserve your time or efforts. I don't want to be on Twitch anymore if that's how they're going to be. You're going to tell me I did something wrong, but no evidence, no justification, but you'll still punish me for it like I'm a criminal. Well, then you can have your own fucking site with girls half naked in hot tubs, licking robot ears in yoga pants, disgusting, over-the-top sexual content for minors. You can have that be your business, and I'll be over here streaming games on YouTube having fun with my audience and doing a good thing while you guys are doing fucking disgusting, gross things and running your business like a fucking joke. Okay? No, I don't want to go back to fucking Twitch. I don't ever want to go back to Twitch until they change. Unless they actually root out the management that have made this business act like this and change for the better, I don't ever want to go back to fucking Twitch. Ever. Why would I? I'd be an idiot. Right? Why go back to the place where at a moment's notice they could just say, well, we think you did this. Bye. Like, wait, what? What do you mean you think I did something? Well, where's the evidence? When did I do it? What are you talking about? Fuck down. Seriously. It's fucking bullshit. Why the fuck would I ever want to go back to Twitch after being mistreated like that? I don't have Stockholm Syndrome, guys. I'd rather do my own thing where I can do it and be free to do it and not have to put up with their fucking bullshit. Okay? So, the Donald, I think you're way behind the times. You act like I never did anything to try to get answers out of Twitch. I absolutely did. Lollermittens, what are you talking about? He goes, it's a better streaming platform. All right, there's one thing better on Twitch. All right, the one thing that's better on Twitch is the monetization options are wider. I take it back, there's two things. The monetizations are wider, and there's some discovery over there. Okay? So, number one, yeah, you can gift subs, or you could get a Twitch Prime sub. That's definitely a huge extra income, right? And the other thing is, yeah, when you're a streamer streaming a new game and stuff, you have potential. You may show up in like the listing of the top people playing that game. You may get a few extra viewers on your stream because of that. No, I don't believe that that is actually any kind of advantage for me at all. No one is discovering my channel over on Twitch at all. No one. I didn't get any, wow, look at all these new viewers I got and new fans because I'm streaming on Twitch. That never happened. It was always a core group of people who enjoyed my content. There are people who came over, usually were people who came over because people were making fun of me on YouTube. And then they came over and discovered that my streams are actually nothing like how people actually portray them on YouTube. So, I don't get any advantage of being there. By the way, the visual quality is terrible compared to YouTube because they limit you to such a low bitrate that you gotta put up with fucking terrible 720p shit. It's trash. It really is. Now, the thing is, YouTube is improving. I mean, I do feel